sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Alright, today is August 11, 2021. It is 2:56 a.m., 3 a.m. Alright, 1,260 subscribers. New subscribers, welcome. And I have another YouTube channel that dedicated to the Sussexes. It's Archewell Team Sussex. I have about maybe 6 videos up so far. So if you want to check it out, go and subscribe. It was actually a backup channel for me because YouTube was giving me a hard time with this channel. So I thought they were going to shut this one down. But I try my best to stay within their guideline. If things, there's copyright issues with videos, I fix them and all of that. So yesterday, I had one video that I uploaded that had a copyright issue, and I was gonna delete it and then re-edit that video, and something tells me, wait a second, challenge that copyright, ask if you could use it. And lucky for me, I did. So this is my email. What is it? It says here, Pure Team Sussex, restrict, where is there it is. There's the email that says copyright owner using content ID. This is the email that they sent to me saying that there's a copyright issue. right? So I challenge it. All right, where's the email that I said I challenge it? All right, so I submit my challenge, asking them permission, not challenge it, but asking them, can I use it? You know, put my tail between my leg, put it, you know, say I really need to use that video to use it. I was commenting and all of that. All right, so this is the email that YouTube sent me and said I submitted it. All right, that right here. Copyright claim, your dispute has been submitted. So I submit my thing, and I thought I thought happened is that they usually take a long time for these things to be approved, sometimes weeks. And there are times when they sent me back the confirmation that I could use the video, I completely forgot what it was about. So for some reason it happened the same day, and I took my mom out for a walk, and when I came back, the thing they approve it. So this is the thing here that says, okay, great news, after manually, okay, this is another video. Every video that I upload, they limit the amount of money I could put on, I could make off of it. So this is something completely different from the copyright issue. So this is a video here that I uploaded, and then they limit the amount of exposure that the video could have. So I asked them to look at it manually. So this one telling me, great news, after manually reviewing your video, we've determined that it is suitable for all advertisers. You know, every single videos that I upload, they put a limitation on it. So I have to keep on going to some of my old videos and said, okay, you need to look at it, you need to look at it. It's like giving them more work. But that's that. But let's get back to the copyright thing here. And this is the video, the email that says here, okay, good news, after reviewing your dispute, Apple IPE has decided to release their copyright claim on your YouTube video. I was so happy because usually when I do the video the first time, this is the way that I sort of want it to be. You know, your first time is like the way you really want it to be. So if I were to sort of redo it, I'll have to paraphrase what Harry was saying or put a screenshot instead of the video. And this is what I was going to do, and leave my commenting on it, because I felt like I had a strong commenting on the video. So I was like, I'm going to delete it. And something tells me, wait a second, challenge it. Okay, so I challenged it and I won, and they let the video stay. So what I had done when I saw the email that they said there's a copyright claim on it, I postponed the day that it was supposed to be released. I think Friday. So I put it like for 2 weeks on the 24th to give them time to review it, because I didn't want it to be out and then have I can't make no money of it. Usually the first few hours, that's when you guys first see the videos, that's when you actually sit and, not sit, but whatever you do when you watch my videos. So I held it. I didn't want to put it when there's a limitation on it, because by the time they didn't stop the video, but by the time you guys were watching it, I will not be making money off of it. So I held it. But anyway, the whole point is I put it back to regular schedule, and then it's no problem. So I'm kind of happy about that. And the other thing is, yesterday after I took my mom, different story, okay, after I took my mom for the walk, I came back, I was completely out. I could not do anything. I try my best to at least edit the videos that I did yesterday. I couldn't, and I was just sitting in front of the computer, my laptop, and just wasting time. So I was like, you know what, let's not force it, turn off everything. Even the video that I was supposed to do for my team Sussex, all right, I didn't do it, and I put some notice out on IG letting them know I'm not gonna have it, but there will be videos on pure YTE. So yeah, I don't know. And the thing is that the night before, I asked my mom, did she want to go out, so I could get myself ready mentally and everything like that. She said no. Okay, so when she said no, I was like, okay, I have all day to sit at home and do the editing and everything like that. And in the middle of my very first video, I was almost done, Then she came and said, oh, let's go for the walk. I was like, oh my God. She saw my reaction and she was like, okay, you don't have to, I don't want to disturb you. But she already told me what she wanted to do. But the videos are minor, they're not a big deal to me, to tell you the truth. But after she said, let's go for the walk, I said, let's go, because we've been sitting. She need the exercise anyway. But I stopped everything and went for the walk with her. It was kind of humid. The thing is that when I like to go for a walk, I like to go as soon as the park is open, 7 a.m. Okay, you get the fresh air, the sun is not too hot, you hear the birds, chirping and all of that. This is why I like to go to the park for the early in the morning. So I want her to experience that, but she doesn't want to. All right, so we went like 10 o'clock, and when it's really beaming outside. And a lot of people are not wearing their mask. I have to dodge places that I know there's a lot of people. I don't go. So that pandemic is still out there. People are working freely with their kids. I think I'm going to keep my kids home again for that, at least the first few months of when school opening. This is ridiculous. The variant is running wild. Anyway, so that's that. Let's go on Twitter and see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
This I'm gonna do last. There are some tweets that I bookmarked before I turn on the computer. Alright, let's see here. Let's do this one. Alright, this one here. Of course, the likes of you will stick up. For Andrew, your tweet alone tell us what type of person you are. It takes one prostitute to know another. I don't know what's going on. The only reason I bookmarked this is that Governor Cuomo had resigned, and I spoke about it I think in one of my videos yesterday, that if he is guilty, he should be faced whatever things that he is accused of. But my thing was, I think this was some sort of a setup or whatever it was. All right, but I'm not gonna defend someone who did wrong to any women. Okay, regardless. All right, so I just want to put this out, and someone tweeted about that. Let me see. Pedophile. Okay, she was 17, age of consent in UK. So I didn't even read this one, but it's that. Okay, age of consent in UK is 16. No one had forced her. It was a deal. She was handsomely paid by Epstein. She was free to leave at any time. Let's face it, she was a teen prostitute. Alright, I wasn't even gonna talk about this. As you continue listening to this podcast, just know that the age of consent in New York is 17. Okay, when I first record my video, I say 18. But to correct it is 17. Okay, just keep that in mind as you continue to listen to this podcast. 17 is the age of consent in New York. But the thing is that wherever you go, any part of the country in the US, okay, any states, you have to follow the law. You have to follow the law. All right? So for you guys in the UK, you need to open your eyes. 16 is too young. 16 is too young. Why are they going after young people? That's the thing. This is something you guys need to look at. When you get rid of your Tories and all of that, you guys need to look at your moral obligation to society, to your kids and all of that. This 16 is too young. I know in the US, I think they have some states in the US that age of consent is 16. But what he did here is that he did it in New York. New York is 18. Okay? And he took, they all know it. Those old men knows. Okay? They took a U.S. citizen out of the country to abuse her. Why do they do that? Because they know it's illegal. All right? You have to respect the law. There has to be a point where, it stops. Okay? There's a stop for everything. There is a time for everything. So which means in New York, they say 18 is the age of consent. You went there and, abuse her and manipulate her. I read the court document. Okay? I read the court documents, 15 pages. Okay? Some of these documents will be, I don't know if I should put all of them here or on the other channel, because I want to generate some views on my other channel. So, I read it, so I might split it into two. maybe on this channel you start watching it, and then another the rest you go on my other channel. Okay, here on this channel I could make money, on the other one I can't, but I need the views, so I might split it. So you know, I cannot go in the UK and do something that's completely illegal over there when it's legal over here in the US. All right, where does the point of boundary? Okay, this is the thing with Harry and Meghan. There has to be a boundary with everything. So when a kid is born, okay, God says, okay, I'm giving you 9 months, okay, for your baby to be fully developed in your stomach, where it could come out and start a new life on its own. 9 months, right? You cannot say, oh, guess what? But then again, sometimes people give birth at an early time than that due to certain circumstances. Okay, they still survive, but the thing is that there is a boundary. Respect the law. Okay, he can't come here and then do as he please like he does over there. All right, so let me leave it as that. All right, because that's not my why I do this. I bookmark this. I didn't even read this when I bookmark it. It's the fact that they mentioned Andrew Cuomo resign. All right, that's why I did that. All right, next tweet, and this one I bookmark. Okay, they are watching us. 6 comment under there. Let's see here. Archewell, you're offering mentorship in a number of fields, including law, hospitality, nursing, STEM, journalism, academia, consumer packaged goods, aerospace, media, cosmetology, public sector, medicine, music industry, entertainment, social impact, mental health, architecture. Okay, I give my 2 cents here on some of my videos. I'm not licensed, so I don't feel, I don't feel compelled to give what needs, you know, to give ideas about that. But from the point where I was okay to do, I did. Like say, if you're looking to get your licensing in architecture, what you need to do. All right, my personal experience. I share my personal experience. If some of you are into that, you could, you know, if you want, just take it. If not, please ignore. Okay, communication, programming, yoga, instruction, tourism, accounting, human resources. Okay, let's see what else. In addition to mentorship, you've committed to resume polishing, childcare for mothers looking for jobs, resources for children's mental health, life coaching, donating gas to women delivering groceries, real estate consultant, pre-interview hair and makeup, graphic design for business card and resumes, consultation for mothers of children with an individualized education plan, mentorship to military spouses, making clothes for girls who need them. Okay, public speaking consultant. Someone really need that public speaking consultation. Okay, waking leaves for elderly neighbors, tutoring children, and math. Okay, I think some Squaddies said that. I think it was Mia. Who said she could mentor. Oh no, was she the one who was saying she could drive people or something like that? And I was like, you better be careful, wear your mask. Sometimes you want to help somebody, but your health is number one. Something like that. But anyway, tutoring children and math, supporting victims of domestic abuse, donating books, helping women, creating business plans, and all of that. All right, so that was that. There's 6 comments underneath it. Okay, as a former career counselor, I offer resume services. It's noted. All right, I get kind of stoked knowing that Princess Meghan and Prince Harry have probably read my tweets if they read things under the Sussex Squad tag. All right, some of the squad mentioned some of this stuff. Yep. All right, let's see here. Harry hinted in the Apple TV documentary about their awareness of us and asked us not to engage with bad faith articles as it draws more attention to and spread the lies. Okay, exactly. Let's see. I mean, Harry and Meghan are king and queen of a global force spread over 70 countries with economics and cultural clout. I think that qualifies as, dare I say it, empire. They gave more power than the future king and mumbly camera lady. There's more comment. What else? But this but this initiative won't do anything and is going to be harmful. Okay, they just mocking it. Okay, naysayers can suck it. Right? The naysayers are pathetic, simple, and bigots, miserable creatures who will always hate anything Meghan creates. The 40 by 40 is an extraordinary project that will only foster more positive connection among women around the world. None of us is an island. Yep. Oh my God, there's more coming. Okay, exactly. The concept itself is simple, and that's the beauty of it. It's not an intimidating project for people to take on, but it still has guidelines and parameters that people can use to enhance the mentoring experience. Okay, and 40 minutes is the starting point. People are free to expand beyond that. It's why it's having such a dynamic, positive impact. It's not overly complicated, but it has potential to make a difference in the lives of those who take part. And the thing is that, remember, sometimes and on the Twitter world, okay, they don't like this initiative, the other side. All right, the bigots who hate anything that Meghan says and stuff like that. Remember, know your safety comes number one. All right, if someone on Twitter is asking, you offer something on Twitter and then there's a response on Twitter regarding that, please keep it safe. All right, go on DM, do the one-on-one private message and talk to them. Don't give your personal email, or you could create a fake email, okay, a bogus email, okay, for this specifically. It doesn't have to be your full name, your information, your address, your phone numbers, none of that. All right, keep it completely as if you're talking to the enemy. As I hate to say that, but there's a lot of people who knows how to pretend to be the likes of anybody. All right, your safety comes first. All right, you could still do it in a way where, you know, nobody needs to know your identity. You don't need to tell them where you used to work. All right, people could find stuff from minor information that you give them. All right, keep it completely, you know, discreet. All right, even if it's well, I don't know, use your judgment. That's all I'm saying. Use your judgment. Don't go and meet and explain this. If they want to send you your their resume for you to check, by all means do that. Create that other bogus email, okay, for them to send it, and then you could look at it through that and then do vice versa. All right, I definitely spent more than 40 minutes on the resume I reviewed. Wow. And the thing is that with the Squaddies, know your strength. Okay, just know your strength, and then whatever you're doing for a living, if I'm pretty sure there's someone who wants to do it. Whether it's how did you get a garbage collecting job or something like that? People might think this job is, you know, below their kind of means, but these people get paid really good in the U.S. All right, these people get paid really good. A lot of people, you know, men go into that garbage collecting. Guess what? Because they get up really early, okay? They go pick up the garbage, and then by, I think, 9 or 10 o'clock or something like that, when people's going to work, majority of their pickup route is already done. Guess what? If they want another job, they could go for it. Okay, if they want to go for, let's say, UPS or one of those delivery people or stuff like that, they could do that. All right, these are people with energy who have, you know, they could go to sleep, let's say 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then wake up at maybe, I don't know, 8 p.m. to go to work to start their garbage collecting thing, and then by, you know, 8 a.m. in the morning they finish, and then they go to the next job. All right, so don't think, you know, you doing this type of job, you know, someone may not like it. Offer it to somebody, because I know people who does garbage collecting. They have plenty of houses, okay, because it pays really well. They buy properties and put it as an investment. All right, so don't think any job that you're doing is below your mean. People will look down on it. There's some people. Remember, I said not everybody is good for college. All right. Not everybody is meant to go to college, but if you show them the skills, they have the energy to do things, to pick up stuff. All right. Guess what? It's somebody else's job to do it, because you don't want to do it, but someone is willing to do it. All right, I'm telling you, everybody is a chain that connects us, that bind us. All right, don't think anything is below your mean. All right, so if you're a garbage collector, Okay, how did you get that job? Okay, there's a young man out there who said, okay, college is not for me. I don't think I want to sit and in college and learn things that I'm not really care about, and then put bills into owe money to pay back those colleges and all of that. All right, this is what I mean. Not everybody is made for college. All right, so maybe someone is better at delivering trucks. Okay, I have some of my in-laws who does delivering, okay, for UPS and stuff. Okay, they make good money. All right, so I'm telling you. But anyway, so that's what I was just saying here. Let's see here. What is that? Of course, like, okay, I think I did this already. Next tweet. Okay, the outpour. Okay, that's for, okay, let's go back. Let me do the tweets the way that I bookmarked them, because I rearranged them. So I went to my bookmark, they just popping up on the order that I saw them, but I rearranged them on Notepad so I could see them in the order that I want to see them. Okay, it must be embarrassing that as an almost 40-year-old woman who can participate in your sister-in-law's call to action because there is literally nothing you can mentor younger women about. That's like GIF. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think about this level of erasure. What is this here? A royal butterfly, Duchess of Sussex, captures Charlotte's wonder as she cradles fragile insect. What in the... Okay, all right. That was August 8th, 2021. That was recent. That was like a couple days, 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. All right, let's see here. Okay, how to pick a court dress for your big day at work. How to make a fascinated look less like a rooster sitting in a foul nest. Oh my God. How to ensure entrance into the university your targeted husband is going to. How to deflect bullying claim into others at work. So that's... Yo, you never know. Maybe there's some people who are really good at this stuff. But anyway, I was just thinking of something. I don't want to give any ideas. Okay, I mean, she can mentor on how to mumble during every speech, how to add unnecessary buttons in every outfit, how to smile maniacally, how to flip your hair, how to have mommy micromanage every part of your life, how to flash people. Phew, my goodness. How to take 10 years to create a 5-question survey, how to say you champion the early childhood because while EC interests you, okay, or a patron of close down, how to go to decent school and universities and do absolutely nothing with the education opportunities you've been given. Okay, the fact that she wasn't invited says it all. She has been erased. People laughing. I'm calling 911. This is a hit and run. All right, let's see this. People are laughing. If she wants to, she could mentor women about photography or delegate that to someone or her team and put her stamp on it if she wanted to. Let's see here. Don't insult photography, please. Mumbo can't strike a simple sentence. Mumbles is probably bidding her future queen ass down now. All right, well, I'll be damned. You're right. All right, let's see here. Okay, well, there's how to be 50% of yourself. Maniacal. Laughter. Waving and low-grade photography. Okay, that will earn you Queen's concert job. Oh my God, the squad or something. All right, next tweet. All right, let's see here. Kate wasn't asked for the same reason Meghan's IG birthday wish was limited to Instagram stories. Besides, what does Kate bring to the table? Stalking lessons? My God, V is something. She retweeted the gold standard here. Let me go to some of her comments so I could be done with her. I can't stand that empty vessel. Okay, what skill will she share? Okay, tasting smells. What is that? Was it her sister said something? Can you smell what the smell or something? Or can you taste what some BS? I was cracking when I come across that. Okay, flashing butt. Oh my God. Are they trying to go us into another Kate Middleton success story? Okay, yep, you got it. The minute she gets involved, the British and the, what is that? The Australia? Is it Australia? Yep. Australian media will claim that the Duchess of the 40/40 was down to Kate Middleton, but we all know so far her husband and the men in grey have warned her not to get involved. Right? Okay, first they lie that only 200 responded or share. Now that they've been proved wrong, okay, there's a trending graph, okay, analytic, that the squad showed how much that initiative went on. All right, so the squad, they respond. You say some BS, they bring proof to the table. All right, first they lie that only 200 responded or shared. Now that they've been proved wrong, they want to attach K to the initiative. This reminds of Phil Dampier giving credit to K for smart set success. My goodness, I strongly believe that Kay needs to correct the lie about crying first and foremost. Okay, wait, what? They lie only 200? I love how they insert themselves into stuff they know nothing about. Alright, luckily I shared this stuff with you. The analytic that, is it Mia, or they give Mia credit for it, and I came across it and I share it with you. Alright, so it was like in a billion in terms of potential people who saw it, within billion, because people were retweeting and tweeting and all of that. Okay, wait, what? Okay, I just read that. Yes, the royal family mouthpiece, aka tabloids, reported a big lie. Quote, that Meghan's 40/40 initiative had backfired as it had only 200 shares, a glaring lie. At the same time, the question Eugenie's participation. Now, lo and behold, they want Kay involved. Okay, wonders never cease. Okay, just wow. Okay, how do you go to decent school and universities and do absolutely nothing with the education opportunities you've been giving because you're too busy being a doormat and keeping on your eyes on his dead mother's ring? Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Okay, the initiative is for DM's friends only, not for enemies like lazy, fast, aging green eye, copycat kitty. Okay, Roscoe laborer. Oh my God, the squad. Alright, tutorial on how to wear a coat dress, very riveting. Okay, I'm chuckling loudly on the bus. The squad. Oh my God, she was on the bus when she read this and she started laughing. That's why people around you think you're crazy. Okay, she could give a tutorial on how to wait for 10 years, twirl hair, and hold down a flight skirt. Okay, so someone retweeted that. Now, I felt like I read this already. People are laughing. Tutorial on how to cut ribbons and smile. Okay, I know, right? Not stalking lesson. People are laughing. Alright, let's go back to the part where she retweeted this one. Why do they want Kitty to be part of this so badly? She wasn't asked. No wonder why the Michelle, the podcast, okay, Sussex Squad podcast was saying, you know, how come you're gonna invite yourself when you weren't even invited? Okay, you're talking smack. Okay, how did she put it? You're talking smack outside the club or something like that. Alright, let's see what she retweeted here. Okay, Duchess Kate could still join Meghan's 40/40 initiative, royal expert claim. My goodness, by Nico Massabrook. 1 minute they said they warned her not to be part of it and all of this. This is what happened when you don't have your core values intact. You'll be bouncing around like a ping pong ball. And this is it. Alright, quote, I don't think it was an intentional move. Field told US Weekly exclusive on Tuesday, August 10th, noting that scheduling conflicts, Kensington Palace's approval process, and a host of other reasons could be why the Duchess of Cambridge, 39, hasn't publicly spoken out about the initiative to mentor women re-entering the workforce. Okay, now the people's gonna say, what is she gonna help them about? My goodness, the thing continued. There might be a reason she couldn't have officially put her name down, but that being said, I don't think that means that we won't see her involved in some capacity. Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever make them feel good. Alright, whatever make them feel good. Alright, so that's this. Let's do that one now. And that's some shit. Alright, what are the squad talking about this now? Next tweet, this is that. Okay, and that's some shit. Always waiting for people to go on and do the work and come at the last minute to take credit for others' work. No one asked her, Bonnie asked to join. Alright, that's the thing here. The retweeted of that, and I just read that. Alright, that's this again. Alright. So people retweeted, but they didn't. Oh, can you reply? Yeah, nobody can reply. So that's why people quote it out and I come across it. All right, so people that I follow, I happen to come across their retweet of it. All right, next tweet. Okay, breaking news. My Monticeto sources stated that Meghan spent the day peacefully under a tree with Guy at her feet, sipping mineral waters with lemons while watching Lily nap and Harry and Archie playfully swing in the nearby tree. Sources also confirmed Meghan was glowing with happiness. She been putting breaking news of what's going on at Monticeto lately. Okay, so she's telling us this is what's happening. If you guys thought I was crazy with some of the thing I be saying, okay, the squad are part of that. That's her giving her 2 cents, her breaking news, what's going on at Montecito's. Okay, she find the source. People are laughing. I love your source. Hee hee. Okay, I like your source of information. I love your sources. Okay, finger snap. That's the gospel truth. Okay, people just laughing. Let's see what else people were saying. But Pula, where was Pula? After all that time spent chasing sticks on the beach, Pula needs some me time. It's the imagination that's going on. You know how some kids, when they're playing with their dolls, they make up some stories with their tea time or something like that? That's her. That's how I'm seeing Joanne right now. Okay, after all the time spent chasing sticks on the beach, Pula needs some me time. So her human sent her to the doggy spa for some extra pampering. That's for comment on that. Okay, hi, you go, Pula. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm telling you. The squad don't need any of those negativity. They create their own stories, okay? You have the squad, enjoying each other's really silly conversation. All right, people don't have time to go and abuse, sending death threat and all of this nonsense. All right, I'm saying that because one of those royal rats were saying they were receiving, or she was receiving death threat, and then as soon as the squad found out, they make sure to call the police. At least that's what I come across. Me, I just mind my own business. I didn't even follow that person to know she had death threat. All right, I just mind my own business. Okay, next tweet, Henry VIII. And by the way, she has a YouTube channel. Alright, so go follow her. It's the same name, Henry VIII, the same way you see it here. Alright, I've been following her for a very long time. So this I'm sticking by. Alright, before I said I'm not giving any recommendation for which channel, Positive Sussex Squad channels to follow. Alright. Once I found out she has a YouTube channel, I've been telling you guys, go follow her. Alright, they could talk for weeks about Meghan Markle wearing black nail polish, but apparently Prince Andrew having to avoid the world's last superpower due to fear of being interrogated isn't newsworthy. Okay, there's one comment. Okay, remember when Meghan dared to close the car door? Alright, one person responded. And then I have videos about that. Alright, yesterday's videos I haven't edited yet, so I need to edit them before that one. I should not even be here, making videos right now. But the thing is that if I leave it for another day, I'll miss all of that. I rather have a whole bunch of videos to be edited. At least I'll be busy for a while. Alright, next week. Why share negative articles when you can share the good ones? People complain that Harry and Meghan get so much negative coverage, yet when they get positive coverage, they look aside. No positive comments or retweets. I'm sorry to say, but you give life to those articles by giving them oxygen. Alright, let's see here. There was someone in the comment section that, what was the video? I forgot what the video was about, but they were like, don't talk about this, don't talk about that. But I don't know if it had to do with pedophilia and stuff like that, because I know there's one video I didn't do. I recorded it, but I didn't do it because there was so much information with pedophilia. My goodness, within the Wall family, I was like, nah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I share the good, the bad, and anything in between, as long as it has something to do, All right. Okay, I just read this. Okay. I try my best to concentrate on positivity because negativity is like poison. Okay. I don't buy or click British tabloid. Make sure to at least click on every positive, honest articles. But how do you know if it's honest? All right. So if one of the squad come across it, this is where one take the plunge for all. All right. If one read the article and find out it's very positive, all right, like for instance one of the squad for byline article, all right, they retweeted it, or did I, because I follow byline, so I don't know if I saw it myself and then I share it, but whichever. So there's some articles sometime I share with you guys. Okay, negativity continues to pop up on my timeline even when I have names muted. Okay, I think some people enjoy the engagement, that's their thing, but I don't want to know who said what and when. Why I see, all I see is positivity from Meghan's Stan account. They point out some unfairness as they should, but it's overwhelming positivity. That's me. Okay, everything you see me share with you, the squad are talking about it. Alright, except with the COVID and stuff like that from Chris Evans, who's pretty much like a friggin' file cabinet on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Twitter, who has receipt left and right. But I follow him because he usually tweet about some interesting stuff and I share with you. Okay, all I see is past. Okay, I read that. That's in French. Okay, agree, very true, and clap. Next tweet. I'm almost done. All right, let's see here. Just to clarify for the history record, the people who will have told Meghan they will protect her from the media must have been KP. She fell under KP, who were charged with responding to press inquiries, deny, confirm stories when reporters called for comments before publishing, etc. Alright, let's see here, 11 comment. Alright, somehow this has gotten lost along the way as we speak about the firm. Literally, she was telling us exactly who betrayed her trust. Yep, KP, that is true. Let's see, there's 6 comment under that. I'm gonna go back to the original. Okay, but later when she was pregnant, after they moved to Frogmore, they fell under BP, Buckingham Palace. Okay, I think it truly was the firm. There's no doubt in my mind the leaks came from KP, but the refusal to help or even failing to take it seriously, that's on the firm, including the family. Okay, yes, I believe this too. I just really wanted to highlight William's personal involvement because the firm sounds so vague that Williams get mixed in there. Instead of being considered an entity of his own separate from the firm had their role in this and William had his own. Alright, the thing, I've said this way before the Oprah interview. I said it a very long time. And when I'm talking to Harry, in terms of separation with Harry and the Queen, and I did say it, there was a separation between the firm and the family. And then once and behold, on the Oprah interview, Harry pretty much confirmed it. Alright, I've said these kind of things, but this is beyond what is being said. That I just want to highlight some of the things that I've said in very old videos. Alright, as I started to understand what's going on, and I was like, there's a separation here. Alright, and this is where the boundaries where Harry wanted to make, and nah, they want to mangle everything in there. And Harry was like, nope, there's a boundary. There is a boundary. There's the work part and there's the family part. I want the work part to be separate from my family part. Alright, and I think the Queen agreed with Harry on that part. And also, but then again, the Queen is like, she knows how this game is played. So, she knows how the game is played. That's all I'm saying. Alright, okay, let's see here. Everyone, all the royal widows said William is running a tight ship. Nothing happens at KP without his knowledge. Courtiers will not have leaked stories without his knowledge. He could easily stop the leaks if he wasn't okay with it or their sources. Or their source. He's personally responsible. Remember where he said he's tired to put, I'm paraphrasing here, he's tired of putting his arm around his brother or something like that. Alright, so that was the hint. Alright, he's all in with the rats. Alright, to say nonsense about the Sussexes. So when, he should have dig a hole for himself because he's gonna need it. And especially after he called his mom paranoia, I was done with him. I mean, I was done with him before, but it definitely put the nail in the coffin for me. Okay, let's see here. Did I read that? The fact that the firm, okay, was okay with it. It's very clear seeing how they invited one of the tabloid responsible to spend a day with Camilla and Charles, and one of the reporters, okay, was that Camilla Tomney, to interview E. Elizabeth and his miserable wife S. Okay, who's E? Is it Elizabeth and his miserable wife? I don't know who's E here. Okay, all right. The buck of notes. Okay, stop with the queen, she who is head of the monarchy. When you look at it, that's true. But the thing is that because the futures and the futures usually give precedent. So if the queen is not running everything, so her trust, okay, the queen's trust lies on the futures, right? Futures and future. So which means when other small little thing is taken care of, the two futures could handle it. But the thing is that, okay, remember there's one tweet where I read there's a personal employee, secretary of the queen that was really good, all right, run a tight ship, really his obedience was to the queen, all right. He was so good at it that there was something with Andrew and Charles that they didn't like the way he was running things so tight for the queen. All right, they replaced them. Okay, they put one of their buddies to be the queen's secretary, and that's when everything went haywire. Andrew wanted more money and he wasn't getting it because of the private secretary of the queen refused that. All right, so Andrew and Charles put heads together to get rid of that good person, and then ever since, all right, you've been hearing trash coming out of over there, the royal family. So it's them who's doing that. All right. So I think the queen leave her trust on the two futures. All right, who's so brand dead. The population doesn't like them. Okay, and they ruined the everything. All right, they ruined everything for them. Once the queen died, I think the queen, her legacy stays, but and the last few hours, the home stretch right now, all right, they ruin it for her. They ruin it for her. That doesn't mean that she was doing good things, but in terms of reputation wise, all right, a lot of people had shown respect for her and all of that. But as she wind down before she go meet with her husband, okay, Prince Philip's, the reputation is going haywire. Now let's see here. Yes, I agree, but by the time they entered the picture, so much damage had already been done. Sperm donor out of control, leaks from KP every other day. It was telling that Harry and Meghan choose to have their office under Queen and not Charles. I think so too. Yeah, KP is under Charles, but Harry and Meghan instead went to the Queen. Alright, so when things got a little bit too nasty for the Sussexes, they just moved. Alright, look at this. How come Harry and Meghan, especially Meghan, still keep in touch with the Queen? So which means the relationship under her was okay. So they had already embraced her. The Queen, as the firm, had accept her. But once they remove the Queen, okay, these are information that I come across. I share them with you. Once they remove the Queen's private secretary, that's when things went haywire. All right, that's when Meghan and Harry was like, nah, this is beyond the kind of the things that I sign up for. Okay, you're going too much into my personal thing, saying BS of lies and stuff like that. All right, those two futures caused that. And look at that. When Harry left, all right, and called a quit, and the father wasn't even pick up his phone. Why will Harry lie about something like that? I don't think Harry will lie about something like that. And guess what? If they want, phone record could prove Harry's things, anything, if anything. Okay, they made things worse, but I think by the time the Queen and Charles got really involved, so much damage had been done by KP and sperm donor. Okay, I read that. Good conversation. All right, that was under this. Okay, I went there, so this is here. I'm back to the original one. Let's read some more. But the father and grandmother failed to step up, so it's still F the entire family. That's true too when you look at it. But then again, who knows what they're telling the Queen? Then again, they give the Queen, I'm pretty sure, newspapers. They give the Queen newspapers every morning of what they're talking about. I don't know. I don't think I explained myself well enough regarding the newspaper. From my understanding, every morning they give the Queen, you know, every single newspapers that's in the UK to see what's going on, right? So if she sees the headlines or information that's going on in the newspaper, I don't know what process does she think, or did because we know how the British media works, because they lie for the firm and all of that. So a lot of things popping in my mind that contradict each other. Does she knows that they are lies that is being fabricated to please her, or does she knows which articles that are truthful, like the byline and stuff like that? But anyway, let me leave this topic alone because it's so confusing, because you don't know who's telling the truth. And but the ultimate thing is that she's the head of the firm, so it all end up with information. What are they feeding her for her to react? This kind of thing. It's all about information. It's too much for me right now. Let me leave this topic alone. Let's continue with the previous recording. Let's get back to the tweet. Alright, let's see here. Absolutely, they fell and made things worse, but by the time they entered the picture, okay, I read some of this. So much damage has already been done. 100% Meghan was leaving, and KP share KP social media. Kate was used to attack Meghan in the media. Kate made her cry, etc. Harry and Meghan leaving KP and setting up Sussex Royal was when I knew all pains came from William. Also, royal voters never use any other royal to attack or compete with Meghan other than KP, 100 KP, who is royal voters, I guess. Okay, William is the main person who tried to continue to try to destroy Meghan. I think so too, because when you look at, especially when they're talking about the IG thing, where Harry and Meghan decided to create their own IG page, all right, and then what is it? The minute that they open it, it was a world record. All right, once they hear it was a world record, that's when they start buying bots to go on their thing. That's when the competition of numbers start going on, and then the squad, call them out on their bots buying kind of thing. All right, what happened to that? I don't even follow them to know what's going on. Are their numbers still going up? All right, so anyway, it has to be the brother. All right, we're out of jealousy. All right, he thought people really liked him. The people around him who's telling him yes sir, all everything is yes. Okay, he thought the world was like that. But when reality struck, and he realized, in order for him to be like, he has to buy it. Okay, those bats. Okay, he had to spend money. But with the Sussexes, okay, they get the love and admiration free. Look at so many Sussex squad are tweeting and retweeting, and then some videos. Look at me making almost everyday videos for them. Okay, it's for free. All right, but now YouTube decided to put me in the monetization program, but originally it was for free. All right, but that's that. Let me move on. Oh my God, 49 minutes. Yes, you will hit the nail on the head. Everything on communication came from KP. All right, next tweet. There's some comments more, but I want to move on. I left my glasses in the living room. I'm squinting my eyes. All right, so here I'm starting to wind down. There's the squad talking about their tea thing here. I have these and many more in my glass cabinet. I will put them to good use and post again, as I am loving Spill the Tea Squad. The squads get to use these their fancy dinnerware, their fancy plates and teacups and all of that. All right, so she's taking pictures to show what she has. Me, I just bought things that I will use. Okay, I don't have stuff to show off. All right, they look nice. Too many colors, too busy. Okay, I think on one of my yesterday's video I talk about my plates and stuff like that. Is this called what's the name of it? The brand Corel or Corella or something like that. Corel. Okay, it's plain white and simple design on the outside. All right, and if you go on my other channel, Pure Team Sussex, when I take pictures of my food, that's the set that I have. Okay, if I want more, I could go into the stores and buy the same set, you know, add more to it. But I only have 4, because why? There's 4 people in my house. All right, and I have different sets, old sets, but I don't use no more, but it's there if I have guests that come over. I'm probably gonna give them away and buy more of the brand that I have now, because the old ones that I have are too heavy. All right, these one are very simple and lightweight. Okay, I love them. I can't wait to see some cake on one of those plates. Them. Okay, beautiful, great collection. Look forward to your pictures and each cup brimming. Okay, with brew. Okay, they are beautiful. We've had them for over 40 years. Whew. Okay, very cottage core. Okay, love, beautiful, beautiful. All right, next tweet, and I believe this will be the last. No, it's not. How about the Sussexes? Let's see here. All right, imagine being intrigued because a group is having a virtual tea party and celebrating their faves. I think what really upset them is that we didn't even mention the unables. All right, so I set up, this is why I set up the thing and arrange them. See, the squad are showing their tea sets, you know, their plates and stuff like that. And then this one is talking about virtual thing here. Okay, what triggering them is that apart from standing Harry and Meghan, we have created a community that loves each other, supports each other, and knows how to have fun. That's exactly that. Have I said that so many times? Okay, a lot of times the squad just put some random tweets out of the blue. Okay, there's one, actually I didn't share it, but she said, okay, she just found out how to use how to create a poll on Twitter. Okay, she was like, I'm gonna have fun with that. And then I respond, I didn't share any of that. I'm just letting you know how the squad just have fun with each other. All right, so this squad just figure out how to create a poll on Twitter. So in response to that, and I said my spirit finger is ready and I'm ready to answer your thing. So I think maybe a day or two she created a poll, and she's doing some stuff, some knitting or making hats or something like that. And then the poll that she asked is that who wants to see her, you know, whatever she created. Okay, she said yes or no. So you could vote. Okay, yes, you want to see it, or no, you don't want. Okay, 99% of the squad said yes, and 1% said no. And come to find out, I was having fun with that person, that 1%, because she called herself out. She was like, oh, can I do a do-over? I meant to say yes. And then I was like, you're in trouble, the squads are coming for you. And then, you know, just in case she were to take it serious, and I said, JK, of course. I'm just kidding, of course. And then I thought that was really fun. Okay, so the squad create their own little bubbles, all right, their own little community. They sometimes bring pictures from back whenever Meghan or Harry was doing something, and they create the caption under that picture, and then from there the conversation goes. All right, how come I have something to share with you every day? Okay, that's because they have some good positive stuff that's going on. And then some of you said you're not on Twitter, and I don't mind sharing them with you. All right, and then I edit them when I have the time. Okay, like yesterday I was completely off. I wasn't, after I took my mom for the walk, I was not into editing. Okay, there is no group like the Sussex squad. Okay, I didn't finish with that. What's triggering them is that apart from standing Harry and Meghan, we have created a community that loves each other, supports each other, and knows how to have fun. If I was on the outside looking at you or having fun, I would be mad too. Okay, there is no group like the Sussex squad. After my tweet yesterday, a lovely lady is sending me a set of her antique teacup. We are forming a lifelong connection. All right, again, just be careful with each other. All right, you don't know who's pretending what. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, use your common sense. All right, let's see here. So it seems Sussex squad all have bench. Okay, and all have fancy teacups. I need to find my people who have none. For laughing. Okay, spill the tea squad. I'm lonely, Mr. Lonely. Okay, let's see here. There's the paper plate thing that that tweet came out. I'm thinking about. Oh, I love this so much. Your original post made me giggle. No, you must use your new set at our next event. All right, I'll be ready. Wait, who is triggered? Okay, let me guess. The Derangers? They didn't get the nickname for no reason. Sussex Squad podcast. Their faith does nothing, so they have to be pathetic and focus on friends of other people and what they are doing. LOL, our power. Yep, I got some nasty replies that I hid and blocked. Okay, they're upset because we are a fun-loving, positive force, a squad. We support our faith and each other. We do not care about the unables or them. They're miserable. I'm curious as to what the criticism is. I was brought up by drinking Brook Bond tea with milk and sugar with cream biscuit every day after school. Okay, how were we not doing it right according to them? I don't care, but curious. Okay, we are copying. Okay, the tradition. Our tables were sent properly, etc. Were sent. Okay, maybe set properly, etc. One bidder Becky asked. Okay, where were the sugar cubes and silver? Okay, silver spoons. There's the rolling eye. My favorite one said that we needed to learn how to set a tea table properly before getting all silly and fancy. Oh, they weren't set properly. Please tell me those jealous hoes aren't whining about that too. More trigger soon. Okay, just send them the sign. Dear haters, dear haters, I so much more for you to be mad at. Just be patient. Okay, let's see here. Let me read some few more and I'll move to the next one. Okay, I never got an invite. Okay, girl, I'm sorry, but I posted lots of open invite. I'm sorry you didn't see them. Alright, let's see here. It's okay. Weekend was crazy. Okay, my face were the comment that Melissa McCarthy was marking the queen when everyone who has followed her career knows she was marking herself. Okay, right, Melissa is my homegirl and so funny. Okay, they didn't expect the Black Duchess to inspire a worldwide army of superwomen to organize support for her and her prince. Okay, I want to, I want one too. Okay, one what? Auntie said. The thing is that the way she was, but one what? One of what? Alright, I mean, you don't have to buy those Corel, I think that's the name of it, the one that I have. Okay, it's very simple, very lightweight, and it's very nice. Okay, after this I'm moving to the next one. Alright, complaining about appropriation, mockery of British tradition was spectacularly draft even for them. Tea is from Asia and different cultures right across the Euro-Asian land mass can all have ways to share it socially. If they truly don't know that, their ignorance is beyond repair. Okay, the squad just support each other. Let's see here. If it's a music, I want... Oh my god, the sound of it. Okay, I love this. Are you serious? What the hell is their problem now? I can't believe how much they care about what we do. Alright, next tweet. Alright, this is the Squaddies who's putting their stuff out. Alright, Squaddies, I'm thrilled with the responses, enthusiasm for the let's have our cake and eat it to event. Plus, I'm happy that many of you seem to love cake almost as much as I do. Oh my god, when I was young, when people are having party, my first thing was, are you having cake? If they said there's no cake, I didn't want to be at their party. And now I could eat as much cake as I want. I'm watching what I don't eat them. I watch what I eat now. Alright, let's see here. See, this is the thing that they were talking about on the first tweet. Alright, I forgot to post Tuska tea time. Okay, there's this. Alright, there's the squad who put this here. Alright, Meghan is kissing the laptop. Okay, I love it. The thing is, I always enjoy fall, October, Libra, Thanksgiving and holidays. So this year, although with COVID raging, I'm gonna try to be festive. Never know if it lasts. Okay, never if it lasts. So all Squaddies stuff help. Nice post. Okay, distraction minus trolls and haters. Alright, hiding their replies and blocking the trolls make Twitter more enjoyable. That is true. Okay, and maybe we can count the many times we heard Harry and Meghan want to have their cakes and eat it too from a certain person. That is true. Okay, this is the first time I'm hearing of the cake event. Have I missed it? Okay, I'll scroll Twitter further for more info. Any day is a good day for a cake. That is true. Save the date for cake 9/18/21. Okay, that's some slice. Okay, I believe I can Okay, I could handle it. All right, this is how they're having that thing on Twitter. All right, they just posting GIF and they're sharing their whatever it is that they going in their mind. Cake always yummy. All right, so that's what's going on. All right, outpouring love and support. I think this has to do with what's her name? I think I'm done with the squad with Simone Biles. Alright, since I did a video on Simone Biles, I thought I'll do that. Alright, I came across obviously 35.2k of response. I'm not gonna go through all of that. I'll go through some of them. Alright, so this is something from Simone Biles. Okay, the outpouring love and support I've received has made me realize I'm more than my accomplishment in gymnastics, which I never truly believed before. Alright, there's the love. Alright, let's read some of the comment. Gymnastic is what you do. It's not who you are. Okay, love and peace to you. Alright, she bring awareness. Okay, the Osaka, Meghan, and her, especially her. Okay, all of them matter. Don't get me wrong. None of them is more important than the other. They all add to to buffer the awareness of mental health. Okay, but with her, the things that were on the line for her to bring so many medals, okay, where some people could have risked their lives to to just stack up medals, to say I have, like, for instance, what's the Michael Phelps, for instance, who has how many, like 28 medals. Okay, not all of them are gold. Okay, majority of them are gold, but not all of them. All right, so she could have easily go for that. All right, because she was qualified to participate in all of the events. All right, she could have bring a lot more, but she felt like her mental health was not there. She could have easily hurt herself. She pulled back, and guess what? She highlight some people who probably will not bring shine, who bring gold and silver. All right, and then she bring the bronze on the balance beam. All right, that tells you a lot about her. All right, this is the thing that some people will should take with her issue. And then I said it the first time it came out. Go back to some of my old videos. All right, the minute that she pulled back on the team competition, I was saying a lot of stuff. Okay, her mental health and stuff, her safety and all of that. All right, so let me read some of the comment before. I don't want to take too long on this. Okay, what a great example you are to girls everywhere, striving to be the best, reaching the highest of goals, but knowing when to put your health first. You are enough. It's time for you to go to Belize again for some. We will meet you there. Mental health, self-care. All right, there's to comment here. I applaud you for having the strength to prioritize your mental health, Simone Biles. You're the kind of role model we need right now. Courage on and off the mat. Okay, I've loved watching you over the years. You have a lot to be proud of. Your accomplishment will always be yours, and even better than that, you have so much life, happy times ahead of you beyond gymnastics. Okay, this part here made me realize some of the things that I've said. All right, she went back home in one piece. Okay, she's not on a wheelchair or a body bag or something like that. She went back one piece with her health intact. All right, and she bring one medal. Okay, that's not the whole point of gymnastics or the sport of it. Okay, I'm so sorry it took this long for you to feel this way. You are an amazing example and a magnificent human. You are strong, brave, and honest. Thank you for sharing yourself with the world. And her sister, by the way, was doing gymnastics too. She was pretty good too. But it's the pressure that they were putting on her. She just quit. She's like, that's not for me. And her sister looks so much like her. They're like twins. Okay, are they twins? By the way, I'll look that up. Okay, you are inspiration and a role model to many, many people. Prioritizing mental health should be a paramount for everyone in all walks of life. For those excelling in their field, this is no different, but you have a voice to make a difference and promote change. Get well soon. All right, that was a good comment here. Okay, God bless you. You are much more than the medal around your neck. You are brave and inspiration. Okay, what did I say in one of my tweets is that she didn't need to prove anything to anybody. All right, she has at least 4 different events, gymnastic event that names after her. All right, she has nobody to prove anything to. All right, having, okay, was it at him myself, and having taken Ritalin for years and years, and completely get what's going on in this world lady's brain. And to all you who don't get it, you don't have it and can't understand. It is that simple. This woman is a hero. All right, let's see. After this, that's it. Knowing when to call it a day when you wanted to compete takes a lot of nerves. You protect yourself and set a new standard. Prayerfully, anyone competing will recognize a problem and step down so that they don't hurt themselves. Okay, you are still the good for being a smart. Good for you. All right, I did say something like that. All right, there's a lot more. All right, a lot. I could go on for maybe 4 or 5 videos on that, on her comment. All right, so I want to move on, and majority of them are positive. All right, next tweet, that has nothing to do with the Sussexes. All right, this one, okay, I finally have 730 credit score after years of fighting with Capital One and Credit Karma. All right, the reason I did that, I bookmarked this, is that when I had my issue with the gym, they went after my credit. All right, they went after my credit because I would not let them get that money that they were so craving for. What I did is that I call credit, the Credit Karma, whatever they tarnish my credit score, and then I told them, I gave them the case number, and I told them, look at this. All right, you are telling me I should be paying these people, and then they're trying to tarnish them. Don't just take their word for it. If you don't fix my credit, I'm gonna call you to court too yourself, because I'm showing you proof. All right, and then I didn't really too care about my credit at that time. Not only I wasn't planning on buying anything, because or buy a house or a car, because if you want to get loan or something like that, they look at your credit and all of that. I didn't really care about it, but I needed to set the record straight. All right, my credit score never went below 700. Okay, right now I think it's 8 something. All right, the thing is that when you use your credit card, okay, make sure you already have the money and you're saving. It's not when you don't have it and you're thinking by the end of the month you're gonna come with it. If you don't have the money and you're saving, don't use your credit card. All right, so whenever I buy stuff, I already have the money and my credit and my saving. All right, the reason sometimes I use my credit card is the points that I get. By the end of the month, I pay everything in full. All right, and then I get some credit for that. So that's my point, my tip for you guys. All right, if you don't have the money when you want something, that's mean you don't really need it. Okay, wait until you have the money to buy it. Okay, with your credit card, to earn some credit from your credit card, and then at the end of the month, pay everything in full. Don't be paying a little bit at the time. Okay, when you pay a little bit at the time, you're paying interest into something. All right, so learn how the system works. You could manipulate it in your way. You could have 50,000 credit card. All right, but don't use them. Use them when it matters. All right, if this credit card is giving some incentive, if you do that, guess what? Always make sure. The main thing is make sure you have the money and you're saving. When it's time to pay the credit card back, pay everything all at once. All right, so my credit never go below 700. But this, the issue that I have with the gym, they try to ruin my credit, and then I contact the credit company. All right, one of those could be one of these. All right, I don't have Capital One, so it's I forgot the name of that company, but I contact them and send them proof and everything. And guess what? When I contacted them, I sent certified letter. I didn't just put a letter on the mail and for them to say they never received it. They never receive it. I sent a certified letter where I know they got it. All right, and I pay extra for that. All right, where I get my receipt back and said yes, they receive it, so they can say they didn't receive it. All right, when you're dealing with people like this, okay, high important and official things, you have to do things with receipts. All right, so that's my tip for that. That was the only reason I shared that when I saw it, and I said let me share. Now let's get to COVID. I'm not gonna read the comments on some of the COVID, but it's just the post itself. All right, look at this. Okay, you can practically taste the COVID. Look at this. Look at this. All right, we run deep. Okay, most of them don't wear. Okay, I could point. This one is wearing something to cover his face. Okay, majority, actually 99% of them don't wear mask. These are the people who are voting. Wait a second. Why this look familiar? Oh my God. I know this place. Is it? No. Okay, I'm trying to look at the buildings across. This looks somewhat familiar. When was this? Okay, maybe it's not. Never mind. But it looks a little bit familiar though. But anyway, look at this. No mask. I'm gonna keep my kids, from school. They're gonna be doing their remote learning. This is ridiculous. And these are the people who are listening to the Fox News and all of that. All right, they could protect their eyes, but they won't protect what's going inside of them. Okay, majority of them have their sunglasses and everything. But their nose, the most important thing to cover, they didn't do it. Okay, all right. If you don't protect yourself, who's gonna protect it? Okay, the Daring variant between Lollapalooza in Chicago and the Sturgis rally could be quite a spike in the next 2 weeks. Just in time for the labor shenanigans, we're doomed. Okay, Delta Dawn. Okay, that's that. I'm not gonna read all of the comments, but I came across it, just thought to share that. Alright, take care of yourself because nobody else is. My goodness. I told you I went for a walk with my mom. Majority of the people working with kids, they're not wearing a mask. All right, let's see here. Maybe maybe it's time to ban flight in and out of Florida and Texas. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, then Florida and Texas will likely secede from the union. Wait a minute. What is downside to that for the rest of the state? Alright, let's see here. Honestly, let's include Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Georgia, Missouri, and Tennessee. Even though I live in one of them, we have a plague. Stay away. Yeah, I saw a YouTube video from one of those channels. They're saying, what is it? The nurses are quitting because people are not taking care of themselves. The hospitals are backing up. And guess what? These are the red states. I don't know. I'm not saying what I'm thinking, but they are the red states. Alright? These are the states that holding the country back. Alright? Maybe there's... let me just leave it as that. Alright? After this, I'm going to go to the next and final tweet. The snowbird are going to stay home. Say goodbye to a $10 billion snowbird economy. Alright, what is this? That's within the thing. This is why Florida is effed. Alright? You get idiots running the state. Alright, there's this one. Okay, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. How many people have you killed today? My goodness. Where is it? There was one tweet that I came across. The tweet said, first they go after your grandparents and now they're going after your children. My goodness. Next tweet. I'm done with that. Alright, it's still up, I think, COVID things too. Okay, there's Chris Evans. Breaking news. Okay, the Pentagon will require all members of the military to be vaccinated for COVID-19 by September 15. Alright, so they're protecting the military people. Alright, they need to do that. Alright, because right now they're putting the country in a vulnerable position. Now, I'm not talking about the military, the COVID that's going on here, the citizen that's, gonna be... They know the pandemic is out there, but they don't want to take the steps to do it. Alright, let's see. Oh shit, this will weed quite a few racists out. I didn't see this. Oh my, those racists who's in there who don't want to take the vaccine, they will start coming out. Let's see. There's one comment on there. Except if they enlist, they can do ish about. Okay. They'll have to somehow do something to get them released from service. AOL won't do it. They'll just find them, court-martial them, jail them, and still give them the vaccine. Okay, I see what she's talking about here. Alright, because I think when you sign, there's I don't know. Alright, because I took the test to be in the into the Navy, but once I started thinking, me being in the Navy in the middle of the ocean and I'm a woman, many things could happen. So that's where I stop. After I take the test, I stop. I don't know how the military services work, but in my humble opinion, I think once you sign, okay, they give you a certain amount of years. I think you could sign for, 4, 6 or 8 years or whatever. Within that, where you sign your name under that, whatever amount of time it is, you're under their control. All right, once that time is up, that's when you could say whether you want to do it again. All right, that's the way that I think it goes. All right, so this is what this person is saying. So you have no say if you should take the vaccine or not. All right, if you are in there, so you will have to do something stupid to get yourself out of it and get kicked out. So that's that. All right, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. Okay, go. Okay, prayer. Protection of our children, because they need protection. Okay, Lord, we know you love all children, and we pray that when they must work, that you will protect children going bodies. Please keep them safe and free of injuries and toxins. Deliver them from oppressions, oppressive bosses and hazardous conditions. Make it possible for children at risk to stay in school. All right. So let's look for image. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Cover our children. Isaiah 54:17. I pray that you cover my children. Give them the helmet of salvation to protect their minds against messages competing for their attention. Whoa, this is really good. Okay, all right, let's start all over again. I pray that you cover my children, give them the helmet of salvation to protect their minds against messages competing for their attention. Guard their hearts, Lord, from anger, depression, anxiety, loneliness, or anything that will make them feel unworthy of love. No weapon formed against them shall prosper. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, there's another prayer. Psalm 91:10. Keep your hedge of protection around them as they sleep, as they go to school, as they participate in extracurricular activities, as they get jobs. Let them fear nothing. Let no evil befall them. I know that I can be around them every minute. I thank you, Father God, for never leaving them. In Jesus' name, amen. I think this is pretty good. All right, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you haven't subscribed to my other channel, Pure Team Sussex, please go and check it out. And check the other squad's channel, Baron, Henry VIII channel, and all the other Sussex squad. By now, if you don't know anything about the Sussex squad set and Sussex squad podcast, you must have been under a rock. All right, so there's some really good Sussex positive Sussex squad channels out there. All right, thanks for watching, and thank you for your support.